What's up, you guys? Such Boss here, and today I'm doing another Star Wars Black Series review. This review is on Grand Amaral Thrawn from Star Wars The Black Series and Star Wars The Rebels and Star Wars Legends. It's also a big part of Star Wars canon, a really strong key character, rumored character in The Mandalorian Season 3. It's heavily rumored. I'm not sure for sure, but other than that, there's also the book written by for Thrawn. It's a lot of novelization, a lot of canon knowledge we know about the character. I'm not too familiar about him, but I know he's very, very popular. Okay, on to the review. Also, where I got this figure, I got him at Amazon. So here, this is my first archive figure. This is 50 years of Lucasfilm, so it starts with Black Series. Typical archive series box art. We have the Grand Amaral Thrawn on the side. Thrawn in the packaging. Beautiful side art of Thrawn. This is the third release that Hasbro has done with this figure. One of them was a Comic-Con exclusive. Another one was released in 2016, single carded. Yada, yada, yada. On the back, we have Thrawn on the side. The Star Wars The Black Series. It says Grand Amaral Thrawn. Thrawn was a male crisis with striking blue skin, red eyes, and an angular face, known for its brilliant, strategic, and ruthlessness. So 50 years of Lucasfilm, the complete timeline of Star Wars, he's also in the Clone Wars and Rebels. I'm not sure what he's up to in the Clone Wars. I have no idea, but I only know he's a Legends character. It says the other figures to celebrate, inspired by Star Wars animated series. From the first Lucasfilm, inspired by the Star Wars animated series and the movies. Attention legalese, Disney and Hasbro. Other than that, let's crack open Thrawn. And let's begin. That was very easy to take out of the packaging. My gosh. Dr. Doom. Boy, that was horrible. Anywho, let's take a look at Grand Amaral Thrawn. So guys, Thrawn has this beautiful head sculpt that Hasbro did. I absolutely adore this blue face print on. Looks like lifelike, honestly. There's some beautiful red eyes. You see right here on the camera, which look beautiful. Hasbro literally put detail and kind of like made him there. Got some beautiful lip and makeup work on the character. His head sculpt is brilliant, obviously. Just love the blue on him. Looks like Thrawn, looks like any Imperial officer leader from Star Wars. Looks amazing. On the side here, we got to see his little thing that all the Imperials wear. He got little pens in his pocket for signing. Got like 4 different types of pens, or like some type of weapon, or daggers of poison, something like that. But he got the waistcoat, almost like a soldier. He almost looks like a doctor here on the side. Got a little holster. He got white boots. We got some beautiful black boots. There's a lot of like beautiful paint jobs of Hasbro. Hasbro did a really nice job sculpting a lot of things on Thrawn, which I like this gold detail right here on the waistcoat, which is phenomenal. He does look like a doctor, pretty much like a doctor or like a general. He's just like an amazing figure looking. Wow. Hasbro kind of killed it. I got some details right here on this neck. Really cool. The paint apps is just pretty good on the figure. Basically, Hasbro just did a lot of paint work on him. I just wanted him because he's a super bad but character. And he's one of the harder to find figures. I had to resort to Amazon on him for $30, but he's cool. Yeah. Now guys, time for the articulation of Grand Amaral. That Thrawn is fully sculpted with beautiful like details all over the figure. And now it's time for articulation of Grand Amaral Thrawn. Thrawn's arms move up like this. Move up like this much. He has a single jointed elbow, like this. Same thing on this side. Both single jointed elbows, which are annoying, like this. Single jointed elbows. This one's very loose, by the way. Just pulls them. See, he's mostly known for his pose like this for Thrawn. Put him back to normal right now. See that up close in a minute. So Thrawn's chest can move out like this. No torso movement. He's on the diaphragm joint. Moves up. Down. Moves side to side. His head moves up like this. Moves side to side down. His legs move this out this much, like he's doing the splits. Double jointed knees. Yep, double jointed knees, guys. Boots kick right to his fanny. I'm running away from the Empire. Yeah, I don't think you can do much posing with them, but he's one of those figures, like I said, about Grief Karga. he has good articulation for what it is. It's just pretty basic articulation. I wish there's a little bit more you can pose Thrawn with, but just pose him with a bunch of stormtroopers, and he looked pretty bad, but honestly, he just looks bad, but and he's fun to play around with, you know. I just thought he was a really cool character. Also, I forgot to show you this. He does come with a little gun. I'm trying to show you. Here's Thrawn with his little pistol gun, which you can have him hold in his hand if you wish. It's more of a decorative thing than having the character hold the blaster in his hand. I don't think Thrawn uses the blaster most of the time. He just pretty much just has his hands behind his back and just does all sorts of cool. I had a shell for my action figures. Here's pose 1. I love for Thrawn is just his arms crossed like this. This is just an amazing pose for Grand Amaral Thrawn. His arms can actually cross like this, which looks pretty sick. Honestly, I wish you gave him an extra set of hands. Hopefully Hasbro in or 2 set with the newer figures that are coming out, because I can just interchange the hands and just have a flat hands, like relaxed hands. Like you see right here, some relaxed hands on them. What looks really cool. I don't know why you use trigger fingers, but maybe because this is for his blaster and Hasbro wants to be cheap, so that's why. But this is just a really cool pose. Here's Grand Amaral Thrawn, just with an amazing leadership pose, which I think looks really cool. I wish I had Vader behind him, and then you have a bunch of stormtroopers. This guy's like really cool to pose around. Like whatever he poses, I just wish I had a shelf display him either way I like. Cause I like this for his hands, and then I absolutely like with his arms crossed, because it looks really cool that way. Now guys, I'm gonna show you what it looks like with Thrawn with Ahsoka, which is really cool. Another thing about a posing tip for Thrawn, make sure to just move his legs a little bit, just prop them open a little bit, just like this. Also, his gun doesn't fall out when you pose him around as well. Other than that, this thing is an incredible action figure. Like, there are so many cool different poses you can pose Thrawn with, and it just makes it an amazing addition to my collection. I can just pose him with a bunch of stormtroopers. I can pose him with all sorts of villains. I think he looks super sick. Other than that, I'm going to close out the video saying thank you guys for watching, and just hope you guys have an amazing day. And leave in the comments if you're a big fan of Grand Amaral Thrawn like I am. He just looks sick. He looks so cool. He's like posed around like this. Like his arms are posed around just like this around his hips, which is sick. Other than that, I'm out of here. Hope you guys have an amazing day, and thank you guys for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe button, and thank you guys for watching. See ya. Bye.